another episode. Hey, oh, there we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Whoa.
It's been a minute. I'm new here again.
What?
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks.
Welcome
To the show?
to the show about everything and nothing all at once with the goal of bringing a little humor to your day.
A little.
Like us, love us or hate us, we're proof that
There is
a better podcast.
Another podcast.
Yes. To my right is yeah, rolling
Yeah.
in. Is
I'm just gonna let that roll for a little bit.
Just
Yeah.
let it roll. Oh. I think it ran out.
Tiki tone.
And across from me today is
Without the porn music, D-Lo.
and to my left is the
Internet.
Intern
Net.
Net is joining us today. I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
Reach out to us
How do you do that?
by email at D-Lo, how do they get us by email?
There is a better podcast at gmail.com.
I love it.
Come.
Tony, you're big on the Twitter. How do they get this? How do they get us there?
Yeah, I'm just pretty average on Twitter.
All right.
Yeah.
How do they get us there?
There is a better number one at Twitter.
What?
You actually sound like you had to think about that for a moment.
At
I know.
there is a better number one.
Okay, and then on
At
Instagram,
There's
there's a better podcast. Oh, the internet had it.
Yeah. Oh.
So we've
Is
hit
it on the
jack-
internet now?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay.
We've hit the jackpot today. We're all in. We're all here.
Let's do it.
We're going to talk about, I know it's been a minute, but the Mega Millions. We'll talk about that for a moment. Some summer blockbuster sequels that may have missed the mark. Just shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharks, because it's summer.
Sharknado?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, okay.
And the experience of summer concerts. Do you like them? Do you do that? I don't know. But first, let's take a trip down the old word hole.
The word hole.
I fell into the word hole.
Who's got the word hole for today?
I've got the word hole
Oh,
for
you got
today.
the word hole for today?
You know, my screen isn't pulling up, though. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Recapitulate.
How do you like that?
Triple word score.
Triple word score?
Recapitulate.
Recapitulate.
Well-
Any guesses on what that word means? I'm just curious. You don't have to guess, but I'm...
It means to capitulate again.
Recapitulate.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
I agree.
So it's a
It's
of...
recapitulationary measures.
Yeah, it's a summary
Oh.
and stating, again, the main points of whatever you're trying to express. So
Can you recapitulate that for us, please?
you're summarizing the points that you've made.
That's very good. Yeah, thank
So
you.
Recapitulate.
that's our word hole word for today. And that's it. We'll see you. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. That's
Thanks.
uh-huh.
I don't know about you guys, but this
Can I
better
get Careless
recommendation.
Whisper again?
Oh yeah, bring it on. The internet brings us Careless Whisper. So my better recommendation today, I want to share with you.
There's no stop to it.
I know
Oh,
Tony.
wonderful.
Tony's pretty big on the. He's not big on the Twitter, but
I
he gets
enjoy
onto the
Twitter.
Twitter. It's a place,
More
right?
so than I used to.
Yeah. So it's a place. It can be really. I don't know. Your feed can get really filled with some maybe. A lot of negative things
Yeah.
sometimes can get really heavy, and sometimes you have to find something that's just light and fun,
Light and fluffy.
and just kind of reset your mode.
You have to
Just
recapitulate.
reset. You have to recapitulate. Okay,
mode.
well, reset.
Not really.
So I found
Yeah,
a
it
couple of
Sure.
Twitter feeds I thought were worth recommending to follow to lighten
Ooh.
your Twitter feed. All right, and my first recommendation is called Puns
Recapitulate?
at the Punny World, and I just figured I had to share this to Tony because I know Tony's
I do.
enjoys the
He's
puns.
a
enjoy
funny
puns.
guy. He's a funny guy.
guy. And so it's adorable.
And a fun guy.
There's a picture of Bob from Bob's Burgers as
Yeah,
a little
sure.
icon for right now, but
I like Bob.
I'll read a
Burgers.
couple,
Good stuff.
just a couple, because they're worth it. All right. My wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing him. We went out, had a few drinks. Nice guy. He's a web designer. What's the difference between me and a calendar? A calendar has dates. Aww. I'm going to go stand outside. If anyone asks, I'm outstanding. They're puns. They're puns.
I love it.
So yeah, if you want something just to kind of refresh whatever's bringing you down, it's worth a little trip into the punny world. That's the name of it, the punny world.
The punny
The
world.
punny world.
The other one I think
Easy.
is very
I like it.
fascinating, and I didn't realize that she had, and it's a she. She says she's she and her. Those are her pronouns. Is
As
our
opposed
great,
to anti-nouns.
Our
Common
great.
slash sans.
We are in Michigan. Our great Lake Superior, and she owns her superiorness. She calls herself the greatest lake of all time. The GLOAT.
The gloat.
The gloat. So she does give facts about herself, about, the body of water itself, the history of the
I
lake,
hear
but
she's-
she's also pretty big into
I hear she's pretty deep.
she's deep.
If you're,
and
if
she
you're
makes those kind of puns
You're
too.
thinking she's deep.
If you're thinking. Tony's already
bloated.
on the punny. He's deep into the punny.
I told you that was his thing.
It's his jam.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. So anyway, if you want to just kind of lighten again your mental state. I don't know about you guys, but things are getting a little heavy right now.
Kidding me? Life is fantastic. Life is
Cherry on
peachy.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peachy keen
there's
jelly
nothing
bean.
wrong. Nothing going on. No news that I've heard of.
Good. Keep it that way. If you can live in a hole in the
Van
dark.
down by the river? Yeah.
Great.
I
Great.
live under a rock.
So
They keep me kidnapped here.
yeah, there you go. There you
Stuck
go.
here.
So another way to lighten your spirits, I guess, is maybe someone, I don't know, they haven't claimed who won, or I guess they don't have to, is a Mega Millions jackpot winner. So I think that was 2 weeks ago now.
They get to remain anonymous, though, don't they?
They do because they
that's
so
how they do it.
yeah,
Okay.
the $1.337 billion.
Good Lord.
I know, right?
I don't think we do not have that privilege in this state, do we?
We do. I
Do
think
we?
we have. I think we do have Mega Millions here in Michigan.
No. To remain anonymous.
Oh,
if
I'm
we
sorry.
Win.
I would get. I was going to get to that. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nobody
This
expects
is
the
the
Spanish
second.
Inquisition.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm just going to shut up. I'm just.
No, don't.
No.
You're
You are
always good with
absolutely-
questions, though.
Nope, it's done.
Always good with questions.
You are absolutely right, though, that you. Okay. Wow, the soundboard is on fire today.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Hot soundboard. Hot soundboard.
Now I've lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So yeah, so it's 1.337 billion, the second largest jackpot. It was a couple Fridays ago, and one ticket matched all numbers. I think to date, no one has come forward. But you're absolutely right, D'Lo, because the state of Indiana has anonymity. They don't have to come forward. So we'll probably, if they're in their right mind, honestly, we'll never know, which is a good thing, in my opinion. So my question to you is: would you guys play this?
Only if it went for a trillion.
A cool trill?
A cool trill.
A cool trill.
I randomly do.
Randomly? Yeah.
Yeah, if I happen to pop in, I just on a whim. I don't ever pay attention to what the prize amount is. It's just every once in a while I'll go, yeah, give me a Mega Millions. And then I end up with this pile of them at home.
Yeah.
I seriously do it. And then there has to be a day where I just go through and check all the numbers.
Do you have numbers that you see that are very consistent?
I don't play enough to actually know.
Oh, I mean, when you go through those tickets, is there
nah,
a
not
commonality
really.
in
Nah.
the numbers that you select?
Nah,
Or do
I
you do,
got my
easy
favorite
play?
numbers and they rarely come up.
Okay.
So you do have numbers that you.
I have favorite numbers.
Okay.
I just never
Yeah,
play them.
That's what I meant.
I do. I always do the easy pick.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was going to say,
I would do that too.
I've walked up. I literally was in one of those convenience stores. I was going to do it, and I chickened out. Because I've never bought a ticket before, and I don't know what to say, and I don't know how to do it. I'm like,
Wow.
do you ask for numbers? Do you what's the
All right,
code?
all
What's
right,
the code
all right.
language? What do I
What's the
do here?
411?
So please, educate me.
We need to do a little practice session. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Educate
Hi.
me.
Welcome to local convenience store. What can I do for you?
I've already set my purchases on the counter at this point, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting this,
Yeah.
and
What do you say?
And I'd like to buy a
Please.
one Mega Millions ticket. Do people do that? Just
Are,
one?
are you asking me? I don't know, ma'am. Would you like one?
Okay, I'd like to buy a Mega Millions ticket.
Oh, okay.
Is that how people do that? That's so weird.
Throw easy pick on there. So you
just say easy pick.
Yeah, give me an easy pick on the Mega Millions.
Okay, it's just that easy.
That's all you do.
Yeah, it's just an easy pick.
Did
I
they
guess.
ask you how many you want?
Sometimes. So you could do You could say one draw on the Mega Millions, or
What
you
does that mean? One draw? What
well,
does
you
that
do
mean?
like it'll give you like. Okay, so if you say 2, they'll give you 2 sets of numbers. You say 3.
Oh,
see what I'm saying?
Oh, now I see what you're
And
saying.
of
So
course,
it's like a line of numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like 6 numbers.
I think so.
And then like
is it like 5 and then
I could be wrong
and then the
about that.
jet,
and then
and then
like a ball.
the bonus ball or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
the bonus balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Powerball, but that's a different.
I'm broke.
Well, the Powerball is actually, I think, a little more complicated. But I do the same thing
Probably.
there.
I've
too.
never done the Powerball, but
I also do the same thing
Okay.
there. I just say, give me an easy pick on the Powerball, and they give me one.
Okay, and then you're saying like one.
I've just done the standard Michigan lottery. So
One. What is it called? Draw?
Yeah, you could say one draw.
One
That's
draw,
fine.
one
They know what
line.
you're talking about.
If you tell them you want to do a line,
I mean, it
that's a
convenience store. I
completely
want to do a
different
line.
conversation that you're gonna have.
Depending
gonna
on
take you to the back.
depending on the convenience store, you may actually get a line. So
Where I
If
live.
you're in the south end of
Yeah.
the city, the north end. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
either.
Either really,
Well, either.
it's about
Easily.
the same, no
Yeah.
matter what.
And actually, what I do is I will always buy a Mega Millions and a Powerball at the same time.
Okay.
So I always say, give me an easy pick on the Mega Ball or Mega Ball.
I was gonna
On your
what if you
mega
get 'em
balls.
screwed up, but you know what?
They know what you
mix
mean,
'em up
though.
together.
on your
Give me the
on
Mega Balls.
Powerball and the Mega Million,
Okay.
and then they give me one of each.
Give them
Okay.
the Mega Balls and the Power Millions.
So then, what's the cost of this per line? Is it 10
ticket
bucks,
costs are
20
great.
bucks?
I
Or
don't.
does that
I don't
vary
have
by
an
state?
answer. I think
I
it's
forgot to check.
$2,
30
$4
bucks per line.
It depends.
Probably.
Yeah, it depends.
Probably not a whole lot, but
Because every time
It's
I
like $2 to $4 or
okay,
something.
because I've heard stories where people are winners, and I literally heard this one guy. He walked in and he dropped like some outrageous number of dollars, like a grand or something. Oh, and I'm a
Oh,
winner. I'm
wow.
like, well, if
So-
you've got a grand to blow at a convenience store to buy tickets, like
yeah.
I think I'd be
Has-
pissed if I didn't win.
So haven't you ever had like one of those? When the jackpots get higher and higher, like your office gets together and you all go in on it.
Never.
You've never done that. What about
We
you?
hate each other. No.
Well, all the more reason to do that because then you guys
I'm
can
joking,
retire
but
and
no.
go away.
Team building exercise.
Except for
building.
except
We-
for Marlene
we-
over here in the corner. Everybody hates Marlene.
She brings in that
Even
stupid
though-
bunt cake.
We're gonna go ahead and do that.
asked everyone
We're
to
gonna
sign
go
a
ahead and do
birthday
this
card.
just so we never have to see each other again. That's the approach.
Fuck Marlene.
Have you ever done it?
We talked about it in my office, but we've never done it before. And then, of course, the pandemic hit, and nobody's fucking in the office
So
anymore.
you guys can't follow through.
yeah,
So they're
we
all
don't-
broke.
Yeah, in our line
We've
of work
done it.
too.
We've
That's
done it.
very
Okay.
yeah.
Whenever but there's nobody in my office anymore, just like Tony. So
Right.
Yeah.
Office? What is this office you speak?
I believe it's
Yeah.
pronounced office.
Yeah.
Orifice.
Orifice.
So you do occasionally play. Tony, you've not played, right? Is that what you said? Yeah, I've not played. Now I feel like I need to do it at least once. It's like one of those things. I want to
Yeah.
not be intimidated by just
Yeah.
going up and saying,
It's almost
You
like a
know,
rite of passage. But
It's an adult thing.
my husband will do it.
we wouldn't understand.
Occasionally, just if he's
Yeah.
there, he'll just
Yeah.
do it. And I always go, what the fuck for? Like nothing's gonna come of that. But at the same time, it's like, why the fuck not?
Why
It's,
not? Yeah.
No big deal.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. You don't have to wait till it's over $1 billion. I give you permission. You don't have to wait, Tony, until it's over $1 billion.
I
$1
think the
billion.
most- I think the
$1
most I have ever won though is like $6 or something like that.
So what you do if you watch Dave Chappelle's show, you remember you reinvest that money back in.
Keep going.
You just reinvest it all back in so that you have your
Well,
opportunity.
you have been behind those people at like a convenience store.
Oh my
right?
God, that is annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It is.
The people
It
that
is.
won?
No. We're talking about the scratch offs now.
Oh,
So like they
scratch-offs,
stand
yes.
up, they stand at the thing,
Yep.
they buy the scratch offs,
Mm-hmm.
they scratch it off. What I win? Oh, okay. Can I buy some more?
Oh.
So like if they won $10, they'll buy.
They just
another
hang off to
$10.
the side of the counter
Yeah, and just
then
scratch
they
them
come
off.
back in.
Yeah.
And it just happens to be that the only person who's working there that day is also the person who's like being, they're having their time absconded by the person who's at the counter asking for more fucking Mega Millions tickets.
Yeah.
Whereas
Man.
6 more people are building up a line behind and they just want to buy like a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk, and
Yeah,
maybe
and-
some chips. Can't little Bobby get his chips?
I've actually been into some of the convenience stores where they've actually got a sign up there now that says no scratching of lottery tickets in this place.
Really?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Okay, I must
I
not
approve,
get out
I
much.
approve.
I must. I've been gifted scratch off tickets. I've never purchased any of my own.
Which, by the way, I'm thinking, and I swear to God, I sent you guys a picture of that. Did you guys see?
A picture.
Again, I am talking about the local convenience store in our area.
Yeah.
I want to say there were like lighters that were being sponsored by Snoop Dogg and
Martha Stewart?
Yes, Martha Stewart.
What?
Yes,
Get
it
out.
was them.
That's awesome.
I swear to God, didn't I send you guys a picture of this?
I don't recall
I would
seeing
have
it.
remembered this.
Oh.
I would
Then I
have
don't think we
remembered
got
this.
it because you would have remembered. I would have remembered.
Yeah. Was it? So
Maybe
are you
it's-
saying they're on the lighter, or are they on like the promo
I
for
think
the
I
lighter?
was just checking the text from when you were sending it to us, and it still has those 3 little dots that are glowing. So
ellipsis.
maybe you didn't send it to us. It's just it waiting to be sent.
I'll have to look into my phone, see if
It's
I
a
can.
WIP.
I'm going to see if I can find it on here.
Okay.
but-
All right, so this is my next question for you. Let's say you're the big winner, right?
You're the big winner.
Woo! This 1.337 billion, and some fucking change. Who cares?
Okay.
Go
ahead. No.
Do you take the one payment, which is in this case $780 million?
Jesus Christ of
Now,
Latter-day
mind
Saints.
you, you're leaving $557 million in taxes
Yeah.
off the table.
I guess you can pay for it. You can afford it.
Or
at
do
that
you
point.
take 29 annual payments?
Of how much?
Well,
I guess that's to be determined.
I guess that's to be determined,
Sure.
and that's a factor.
But
Oh.
Taxes.
see, I think I'd go. I think
Inflation.
I'd do it over the years.
Really?
Yeah, because it's going to be more than I make right now anyway.
Okay.
And in addition to that, I feel like it would keep me from spending it all too fast.
Okay.
You could always
I
do the
agree.
Shawshank Redemption thing. Take at least 30,000 of that, give it to a spouse, get it back.
That's not much. That's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, I know.
It's less
It's
than
like
a drop in the
it's like a
bucket.
hand of quarters.
Little
It's like
bit.
a handful of quarters. Here you
I
go.
appreciate the Shawshank Redemption reference, though.
Always.
So that's
It's a
always,
little bit at
That's good in
least.
my book.
I
Maybe
mean,
in those days that was a lot.
if I
it
had
was.
kids, I'd do like investing and stuff. But I ain't got kids, so I'll just take it with me.
I was
Ain't got
being a
kids,
little
got Mountain
morbid in
Dew
my
to buy.
thought about the 29 years. I was like, 29 years? What
Hey,
if
you're
I
gonna
don't-
live
what if
that
I'm-
long.
What? Well, depending on the age of you are when you
Right.
win,
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if you're a winner, you're
I would
playing.
I would assume you'd be able to like bequeath that to somebody,
I would think you would get a lawyer first.
right?
Triple
I would
word
think the
score
first
again.
thing you spend
Very nice.
your money
that
on
Q's worth 10, right?
Oh, yeah.
is a lawyer.
That's as a lawyer.
Don't you think?
A lawyer.
Because I'm like, I don't know what to do with all that
You
fucking
agree
money.
though? You'd do the over.
I would do the over the yeah.
Over the
I
years.
wouldn't do the one lump sum just because even though you take care of the taxes right up front, you don't have to worry about it ever again. It's so easy. You've heard so many horror stories about people spending all of it and then it's gone in like 3 or 5 years.
I think there was a TV series about it because people would win. It was like
Oh, okay.
they
I
lost the
didn't-
millions that they won. They would win and then they don't know how to manage it and they become,
Mega losers.
Yeah. No, I don't know the name of the show, but I recall it was a show and they were poverty stricken
It was-
all over again. It didn't save
Riches to rags, basically.
riches to rags to riches. Wait, rags
Rags
to riches to rags. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a hard.
I got something, but I don't want to interrupt until you're done with your segment here.
I am anticipating what you were going to share.
Hey,
I want to
Martha,
know.
Pass me that big Easy Reach lighter
Oh.
in that bowl.
Bowl of strawberries.
Bitch, no.
Strawberries? Is that how she just pronounced
Thanks.
that?
This is perfect for hard to reach places.
And it helps keep your fingers away from the flame.
Okay, pause it for
What
just a
is she
second.
reaching over?
Yeah, I'm trying
Not a
to.
bowl of strawberries.
I'm trying to fill in the blanks visually. What's going on here?
Right.
as
Oh,
you
go
probably
ahead.
are too.
Go ahead.
Do you want to take a guess? Take a guess.
Oh, for the love of Pete Sampras, mm-mm. You know where mine's going. You know where my mind's going.
You
Well-
want the rest? You want the rest of this
Somebody's going to
little
have to wash their
montage?
hands pretty heavily after the fact.
That's
though.
right. Fondue time.
Ooh, I love a good
Oh,
fondue.
see-
Easy Reach.
It went
the
somewhere
ultimate
else.
lighter. Perfect for candles, grills, and so much more.
Was there a mouth
Wow.
noise at the end? I felt like there was a
I don't-
little
no,
mouth
not really.
noise. No,
It
okay.
was probably me.
It was more like
Big Easy.
It was probably him clicking the lighter.
the easy lighter.
Oh,
So yeah, they're spokespeople for
can
Big
only understand
Easy
that.
Reach. Pass it.
It reminds me of a joke.
Pass it.
It reminds me of a joke.
I guess that's is that part of it? Easy Reach.
So you asked a
Sorry,
question
go
earlier.
ahead. Give me the joke.
No,
Oh,
no,
go
go ahead. I got to look it up again because I don't want to
Yeah.
tell it incorrectly.
Okay, you asked a question earlier about remaining anonymous, and apparently you can remain anonymous. Thank you. My mouth is tripping.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
In Michigan.
Anonymous.
There is a way. there is a way that you can. And I guess somebody that won $1 billion in Novi, Michigan, Novi, you still get where they're from, but the
I
anonymity
say
is there.
yes, Vi.
The
honestly.
person was part of a lottery club, and they were able to have their lawyer
lawyer
Lawyer.
better
came
call Saul.
forward about the prize that was awarded. So the actual winner didn't have to. But you're right in that
So, but if you're not a part of
there's
this
a way
club,
you can do,
you can't do
Mhm.
anything.
That's right.
I,
So get a lawyer from
I think
Florida.
my thing is why do they require you to like step
Disclose.
up? Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's
I mean, I'm going to try.
you're
I'm
opening
going to try
yourself
to look
up
it up
because let's
I'm
say
gonna try to
okay,
look it up. and
so
see.
go ahead and look it up. So let's say let's say you can't remain anonymous. Would you stay in the state? Would you stay or would you move your life because do you think it would impact?
I'd stay in the state only because I love Michigan. So,
You're like, be damned, I'm gonna ride this out for
but I would
changing my name.
I see. I wouldn't look forward to all the crap. It seems like that would come along with it, and that'd be everybody hitting you up for money.
It's hard enough right now because I don't know if you get a bunch of spoof calls when people
constantly,
selling your
yeah.
number, but I can only imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I'd just be like, I have a phone. F the phone. Forget the phone. I don't have an address either. I live nowhere.
You don't have an address.
I don't have an address. I'm going to
You're just
live in a
completely
van
off
down
the
by the
grid.
river. It's going to be the nicest van you've ever seen.
Oh, well, then people will know that it's you.
Yeah.
This fan has an indoor outhouse.
An indoor house. I need a special driver for it because I can't drive that shit. I can't drive one of those things.
What? Oh, mobile home?
Those mobile homes? That's
Oh.
insanity.
Yeah, I don't know how people can
I
drive
don't
it.
know
It's
either.
driving a building, basically.
I think you have to have a special license. I'm pretty sure.
No.
You're driving something that has a toilet on it, for God's sakes.
Anybody can drive a motorhome, mobile
Anyone
home.
can drive a toilet.
Are you sure?
So
I think there's a
You can
special
drive a car,
license
you can
for
drive a toilet.
over
You
a
can
certain size.
I'm not finding an answer.
If it's a commercial video
Yeah, I
or
didn't
commercial
find it
video,
either.
commercial
But-
vehicle, I think so. But I think anybody can drive one. So my joke here is
go ahead.
from Dad Says Jokes. It's on Instagram. Maybe we can throw that in the better recommendation as well. At Dad Says Jokes. 3 men are in a boat. They have 4 cigarettes, but nothing to light them with. So they throw a cigarette overboard, and the whole boat becomes a cigarette lighter.
Oh, God. That was right in the same vein as my the punny world. I like
I
it.
love it.
I like it. It's
So
good stuff.
stupid.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
And nobody was harmed during the telling
Making
of that
well, I don't know. My
cigarette
comment
was.
joke. Was
the
it a
cigarette
joke?
Was.
The cigarette.
Cigarette was thrown overboard. I'm sorry.
Did you find what you were looking for, Dylan?
I did not. They don't really. It's the argument that mostly that's what you find is the argument that why do we have to actually step up and say that we won the lottery? And then there was an article in 2021 that says that there is a bill in our state to have us
Yes.
remain anonymous.
And I think
Not enough.
it hasn't moved anywhere.
Do-do-do-do.
It's like there's a
Anonymous.
bill and it's sitting there on someone's desk.
Yeah, probably.
Sitting on Bill's desk. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so you would take it all. You would take it over time. You would
Yep.
take it over
Oh,
time.
I take it over time all the time.
Oh yeah, take it over time.
I never take it in a lump sum.
You never take it all at once. All at once, just
All
get
of
it.
All billion of it.
And with that, I think we're gonna roll into the mid. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we come
uh,
back, we're gonna talk blockbuster sequels, sharks,
Sharks.
and summer concerts. When we come back from the break.
What?
You ruined it.
You ruined it. It's ruined.
It's ruined.
I think that should be the new name of the show. It's ruined.
A cigarette lighter. Rolling into the second half.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Was that premature? Okay. There it is.
Well, if you know what we're talking about.
Off mic. Yeah, concerts. Concerts. Summer concerts.
Summertime.
Welcome back. We're going to talk about sharks. We're going to talk about concerts. We're going to talk about movies.
Sharks!
Sharks. Not just sharks.
But tornadoes?
Well, it's Shark Week. Is it still Shark Week? I don't know. Discovery does a thing. It's Shark Week. I figure we'll roll into the sharks with this fascinating news about this new breed of sharks that's coming in. And
Really?
Yes.
I love a shark.
You love the shark?
I love a shark. Did you know that, well, maybe you're talking about, you know what? You do that. You just go ahead. I'm not going to interject.
Roll.
What?
Go.
What?
You go.
I heard on Discovery Channel that there was a certain set of hosts for Shark Week. Did you know about this?
No.
It was the crew of Jackass.
Oh, Jesus.
And so
Did
they put Steve-O in a cage
Of course.
against a shark. They had some other guys like just swimming with, in dangerous circumstances and just
put
being
them
stupid,
into-
of course.
Yeah. Pretty soon you won't need to even go into the water, apparently.
What?
Because there's a new breed of shark
Land shark.
that can use its fins to walk.
Wow.
So
Land shark.
Yep, this is the new shark that's happening. It's a
Land sharks
no longer
play
need a
along,
tornado
where
to
kids
come to
in
land.
to play
so
along.
be careful in scenes like this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Mrs. Osborne. Mrs. Baldwin.
Who is it?
Flowers.
Flowers for whom?
Plumber, ma'am.
Plumber.
I don't need a plumber. You're that clever shark, aren't you?
Candy Graham.
Candy Graham my foot. You get out of here before I call the police. You're the shark and you know it.
Wait, I'm only a dolphin, ma'am.
Dolphin. Well, okay.
That's right.
Oh, I love that.
That was a classic SNL. Land Shark from like, I don't know what year that was. 70 something.
Why have we not done yet a Saturday Night Live episode? We need to do one.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Put it on the books.
This is like all three
Put
of
it
us
on the
are always
board.
on
Maybe
board
that's
for this,
100.
So anyway, sorry.
No,
not a
that's
bad
fair.
idea.
Move on to the land shark.
Yeah, so they
Land
found
shark,
this
play along.
this breed of shark. It is like a small shark. It's not like a big shark, but it's using its fins to walk on land. So it's coming
What?
out of the water.
They're evolving.
Oh my God.
I know, and it's really fascinating
And
because
kind of creepy.
I don't think this is a new thing. Like, I feel like I've heard about this for the last couple of years, that they've been finding these sharks that have been coming out of the water and using their fins to walk across land. And I just think that's fascinating. Do you really think that the oceans are that much garbage that sharks just want to get the hell out of there?
Sharks just
It's just
wanna
too much
have
plastic?
fun.
They're moving on.
Do you think that maybe they've just had it? They're like, forget
had
this.
enough.
I'm getting out of the water. You guys made it too toxic.
There's too much plastic.
It's too much plastic. I can't even eat a food without plastic in it. You people are ruining my land, ruining my space. I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna eat you now.
So I'm,
Maybe.
I'm watching the video, and doesn't look like it's actually made it up on land.
Sure, I was
though.
trying
Okay,
to do.
it's working on it. Give it
Oh, no,
another
no,
couple thousand years.
By any means,
Give it another millennia.
It's crazy.
It is. It's mind blowing.
Great Shark Wars of 2100.
And so yeah, this article came out August 1st. So this is a new article. It's a new evolution, I guess, of how sharks
It
are.
kind of looks like a salamander, doesn't it? Or not
does.
like a lizard of some sort.
Some kind of like more reptile based
Yeah.
on the way it's kind of moving and navigating. But I think that its classification is shark. It is shark, which is why I think that's so bizarre that sharks are just
That's
I don't
actually
know,
pretty damn cool, though.
evolving.
Yeah.
We seeing
What else is
evolution
going to come out of
happening?
the water? I don't know.
evolution.
Wow.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, let's go hunt these sharks.
Yeah.
So pretty soon they're
It
gonna
sounds
be.
like that's the next thing on the agenda.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or run
hunting.
away. Do.
Oh my gosh! So you're opening up a whole new type of classification for hunting
Yeah.
different breeds now.
This
Like
sounds
I'm not
terrible.
just gonna hunt them in the water. I'm gonna hunt them on,
On land.
land.
If they're coming at me, I'm going to hunt them.
Yikes.
It was coming straight for me.
What are you talking? New Jaws movie.
Right, the newest Jaws movie, On Land and Sea.
Oh.
We don't need it is not a Sharknado, right? It's
I made
like,
2 references to Sharknado.
you
I'm sorry. I'm
probably did.
still watching the
I
rest
did.
of the SNL,
The SNL skit, yeah.
I
That's
love.
what year is it? Does it say?
Even without the sound,
sound?
it's fun.
It's I'm pretty sure it's the
had
Jaws.
to be what
70s.
early 80s.
No,
Early
that's got to
80s,
be
late
late
70s?
70s because it's Belushi
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and
Belushi era.
Aykroyd. And he was only on the show for so long.
right.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And I think
Oh
the
wait,
show
there we go.
started in
1975.
70s.
1975.
Oh, I had the starting year wrong.
I was thinking 74.
I thought 77. So
We were all in the same area.
everybody's
Yeah.
Yes,
So it's on the
everybody
dartboard.
here
Close enough.
collectively.
except for D'Lo. He said
Yeah, I was pretty far out
80s.
then.
No, I'm kidding.
He's-
It's pretty
I was
far
just
out,
thinking
man.
about when he died. I think it was like what wasn't it like 82?
That was 80 something. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm looking that up.
When did Belushi succumb to death? Mwah, mwah, mwah.
82.
Half the listeners
yeah.
are going,
No,
"What's a
no,
Belushi?"
no, I was wrong. Yeah, no,
I think it's a
I
type
was
of
right.
mushroom.
82.
You think? Oh, let's ask the internet as the
Intern
person
Net,
who
yes.
might not know who Belushi is. Don't look it up. That's cheating.
No. Stop. Intern Net.
Interneting.
Yeah.
Stop the
Stop
interneting.
interneting. Question for you.
Too late.
Okay.
Oh man, he's quick on the draw.
Who was John F. Kennedy Jr.?
Dead.
Oh
That is
He got
incorrect.
shot the week after jail.
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's wrong.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
The internet is
Thinking of
finally
his
wrong.
brother.
Yay.
Wait, are you like
Brother?
Are you like
Yeah, his brother
Wikipedia
got
now?
shot after
Yes, his brother
JFK
did
got
get
shot.
You're right.
Right.
I mean, after MLK got shot.
JFK blown away. What else do I have to say?
So as we talk about
His brains
sharks,
got blown away.
and you relate it to summer movies. I always do. Sharks. What's the movie you think of?
Jaws.
That's right. D'Lo's got the voice for that. Hello. Would we all agree?
Was that you or your chair?
Oh my
What?
God! Now the
Wow.
shark has a knife,
Psycho.
and he's coming right for you.
And he looks
coming
like
for you
he's
in
in
your
a
bathtub.
wheelchair.
and he's dressed like his mother.
No, I'm a dolphin.
Red Riding Hood got a lot weirder. They replaced a wolf with a shark.
So Jaws was so like to me. Jaws is like it's like a scary movie. I know people don't classify it as a scary movie, but it is a scary movie. It put me off of being in open water.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And really and truly, like, have you been in the ocean since
Since Jaws came out? Well, Jaws came
Since
out
you
before I
watched
was
Jaws?
born, so technically, yeah.
Have you ever been in the ocean?
Have you been in
No,
the
I
ocean?
have not been in the ocean.
Since you've seen
So
Jaws.
that answers your question.
So no. Have you had the opportunity?
I have been in the ocean since then. I was making sure nobody was talking still. Yeah, I've been in the ocean since then, and I'm not going to say that it freaks me out, but I'm not going to say that I like you. Everybody,
back of your mind.
everybody's afraid of it because
Yeah.
it's on the news all the time, and they happen very rarely, really. And people are actually more frequently around sharks, swimming around sharks, and they don't actually attack
There you go.
than actual attacks.
They're more scared of us than we are of them.
You miss the more you know. opportunity there.
Telassophobia.
It still doesn't mean I want to get near a shark.
Telassophobia.
Oh,
is
so you wouldn't do the cage
the
thing?
word
Oh,
of
hell no.
fear
Really?
of the ocean.
Ooh, there's a word
Thalassophobia.
for it?
Telassophobia.
Telassophobia. I have that.
It's
I hate open water.
or maybe it's thalassophobia. It's THALASSOPHOBIA.
Yeah, me and a friend were discussing
Telassophobia.
that
I
the
think
other
that's how you
day.
pronounce that.
Just rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
telassophobia.
Tallahassophobia. Yeah, it's a fear of
Tallahassee.
going to Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's rational.
So back to those summer movies.
Yeah.
yeah.
So to me, Jaws was just like it's that summer blockbuster. It's super satisfying, and then you get to like sequels.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they're just really unsatisfying. And now
Sometimes, some crimes.
to me, that was like the biggest like, oh, it could be really cool, and then it's just not. Just like some other movies, like there's like the original one is so great, and it's like this lightning in a bottle, and then the second one comes on, and you're like, well, that was.
Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money.
I think we're still looking for that one to come out.
I heard that there was some sort of penning of the script just because Mel
Brooks?
Mel Brooks, thank you, is still alive.
Okay,
That would
That's-
make sense.
but
Because the moment he's gone, they're stopping. They're done. It's done. It's never going to happen again.
truth ding for me. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank you. I thought he had passed. I don't know who I'm confusing him with, but I thought he had passed. So I'm
Mandela
glad
effect.
to hear he is, has
He's alive.
all his
I don't know if
faculties, and
he's-
he wants to do something.
Yeah.
As I think is huge to try and write a movie. And I mean, I don't have the brain capacity for that, but good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So were there any? Would you like to share?
He was born in 1926.
Man,
Wow. He's 96 years old.
That's
96 years young.
96 years.
96 years. Is that a song?
There would be a song.
Okay.
It's 96 tears.
Tears. Not years.
909 Luftballon.
Nobody's singing about
Bye.
96 years, I'm pretty sure.
Question mark and the Mysterians.
That's right.
A band that hails from Michigan.
Oh,
We have talked
our
about them.
fair
You
state.
have talked
That's
about
right.
them on our show before.
Yeah.
I remember this
Graham
now.
Chapman and the question marks.
Graham Chapman?
Question mark and the Mysterians.
Oh, right, that guy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You were going to say.
I was working on it.
I
If,
know.
yeah. So I was just going to comment if you had any movies that maybe didn't make the cut that were like a block, like it was like the first movie is so good, it's so satisfying, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna make another one, and it just ends up being garbage.
Well, I have high expectations for Avatar 2.
Do you really?
No.
But it's in the
When's
water
that?
this
When's
time.
that due to be out?
September, I think. September, October. Intern Net. Are you looking on that? All right.
December
it's on the-
16th, 2022.
I was close.
USA.
I was close. Maybe
Yeah.
Japan's
You
getting
do
it
not
earlier.
anticipate that it'll be.
Oh, no. I mean, they're going to throw a lot of money at
But
it.
you were a fan of the first one.
Did you like the first one?
I didn't see it.
All right, we
I
need to
can
move
tell
on
you-
from him.
I can tell you I did see it, and I thought it was
I
terrible.
heard it was...
Yeah, there you go. That's where I was going with that. Is
That's
I was like,
what I
I
heard
saw the
as
first
well.
one. I didn't really watch it all the way through. I really wasn't into it.
Predictable.
Now I have a question for
I
you
just
guys.
was kind of dumb.
Why do you guys think it's
To me.
the second highest grossing film of all time?
Why?
Why?
Why is it?
Yeah, why do you think it is then? Like, if it's bad,
James Cameron is a big budget. It was a big budget.
It was.
It was a big budget, and a lot of it I think had to do with because it was kind of like The Matrix in that there was
Groundbreaking CGI
film
type of
work
thing.
in there, and I think that's really what it was.
especially for 2009.
Yeah,
I thought it also tied back to like
kind
at
of
that
like Star
time where
Wars.
you-
At that time,
yeah.
original Star Wars, nobody had seen something like
Right.
it.
Right.
I thought it tied back to things that were going on around people with their computers, like they were actually creating avatars.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, to me, it was like, because you were getting into the body of something else. And you were being, that was the whole thing. Like, he'd be in this avatar. So his mind was put into the body of this, I don't know, I don't even know what the hell it was, but it was supposed to be one of the aliens.
I can't.
and you're up and around and
you
you're
remember
functioning
more
like
of that
it.
plot than I do at all. I mean, I'm like, as we were
It
talking
ripped
about, I'm
off
like,
so many movies.
I don't remember the plot really at all. But
Yeah.
that's me anyway. So
So how
Anyway.
much money do you think it made?
Too much.
I'm going to say
2 bits.
791 million.
Do
It's a good
Deal.
number.
you have a guess?
$5.
$2.8 billion.
I was going to say
billion.
million.
Wow.
Also, there is an Avatar 3
How?
already announced.
James Cameron just keeping
Freaking
it.
going for
He
that
already announced
trilogy,
the
isn't
third
he?
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like it's not even sequels. It's franchising.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just all about that.
I'm going to go ahead and throw out one then, if I may.
Please.
The Matrix.
No, what a sad
First
state
movie
of
was
affairs.
fantastic, and then the other two just kind of.
And I know I'm in the minority here. I got to disagree on that one.
I
did. I liked him.
I didn't mind the second, but it just wasn't enough to get me to be excited about the third. I tried watching the third. I gave up on it. I couldn't stomach it.
Took me 3
was
tries
just
to
bad.
watch to get all the way through the Matrix.
So what exactly didn't you like about the second and the third? Or let's just say the second.
It just
What
It
specifically?
felt campy.
Okay.
It felt campy. It
What's
was,
your story, Intern Net?
I've only seen the first one.
Oh, okay, so you never watched the second one.
I've seen
No,
all of
I like
them.
the first one. The first one's good.
And you didn't really care for the second either?
I literally can't remember the second one.
Okay, that's fair.
there was a cool.
It's been a long time.
there
I
was
just
a-
felt like it was.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
I felt like it.
Get a funky beat to step to.
The characters that they introduced that were new, it was like that whole styling thing. I just felt like, why do they all have the same style? Like, I just felt like it was really forced. I don't know. I don't know.
And again, even beyond you guys, I remember reading articles where other people did not care for those movies, and I liked all three. I think all enjoyable. So,
did you go into the theater for the first one? Just curious, thinking you were going to like it.
No.
Did you think you were going to like the first one?
Actually, your question was, did you go into the theater?
Did you go into the theater? And you're saying you didn't see it in the theater?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So I never watch pretty much anything. I just don't go to the theater that often.
Doesn't like people.
Yeah.
I totally, yeah.
I don't like.
Same.
And the smells?
Same.
And yet,
For me, it's
and then
the
somebody
smells.
farting in the middle of the
Stop.
fucking movie. Yes.
Stop. I'm like, the smell of someone
These are the
else's
reasons
popcorn
I
is so
don't like the
disgusting to me.
theater.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh no,
ooh.
it's the butter.
It's
that
just the
fake
eating
butter.
noise. I hate it.
So gross.
The popcorn. The butter.
God.
The trash can.
The movies.
Oh, that's a nice
It
revisit.
has
Thank
been a
you.
while since we've had that.
floors.
Drag you to a movie.
If I had to pick one, I've got others, but
Your top stinker.
the top one, I'm going to have
rough.
to say Vegas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, and Vacation, the new one, I haven't seen, so I
Ed
can't
Helms,
say.
I
I
think,
haven't
is
seen
that the
it.
one?
Has anybody seen it?
I've seen the new one with Ed Helms. I thought it was, considering that that all of those vacation movies are just supposed to be stupid funny.
Sure.
It fits right in. So it's not
The
like
new one.
Yes.
Okay, 2015.
Yes.
Newer, we should say.
Newest.
The Vegas Vacation I thought was dumb, and then the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2. That is just so.
The Search for Cousin Eddie.
It was just so.
But that was a made for
Unnecessary.
TV movie, or that was a made for TV
beyond
movie. I think.
unnecessary.
Beyond unnecessary.
Beyond meat.
I'll give you some that I found on the interwebs.
Okay.
And you're all going to go, yep. Speed 2. Did you know
Cruise
they
Control.
made a Speed
I didn't
2?
even know they made it. Second one. No.
Speed 2 Cruise
No
Control.
clue.
You
I
know who
remember
wasn't in that, D-Lo?
Everybody.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. So it doesn't exist.
It was
It's
Sandra
Which-
Bullock.
Which
and
for me would make it a little better movie.
Was
actually.
Dennis Hopper in that one again?
No. But it was
how do they bring him back?
you're on a cruise ship. How fast are you going? Not that fast. Like you're on a cruise
Not
ship. It's a cruise.
K-N-O-T that fast? Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not that I hate Keanu. I just don't think his acting's that great the whole time.
But you liked all the Matrix
Yeah.
movies.
I know, isn't it ironic? You know, another one I do
He
that
doesn't
with.
talk a lot.
I always like, and
Point
I
Break.
never care for his acting, or haven't over the years. Kevin Costner,
Oh.
but I always like the movies he's in. Like I love Untouchables. That's a great movie.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the other ones.
I thought you were going to go with
What were some of
There's
the ones
the
back in the day?
baseball movie.
Back in the day, yeah.
Bull Durham.
Field of Dreams,
Yeah. Bull Durham.
Bull Durham.
What was the?
There was 20s. There's one that's
Dancing
set in the
with
20s.
Wolves.
Oh, yeah,
Dancing,
Dancing with
with Wolves.
Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves.
Waterworld.
Oh, that was
Waterworld 2.
on the
The
rocks.
Search for Land. No. Land Ho.
And I actually liked it at the time. You remember the Robin Hood movie?
Oh, yeah.
Men in Tights,
Men in
yeah.
Tights? No. I know.
With Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
The only Robin Hood ever to have a Southern accent.
Those are the kind of gaffes I love. And I like now that I'm watching movies again, I'm like, why is everybody this nationality when they're supposed to be from here? Why does everybody have perfect teeth and they're, it's set in the 1800s? Like, what the hell is going on? So anyway.
They had a good dental plan back
1719.
then.
They had a good dental plan.
Yeah.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
Oh my God.
Dental plan.
Dental plan.
Well, thanks for sharing your summer wah-wahs.
I mean, I have one.
Go for it.
You have a summer stinker? You have a blockbuster movie, like a sequel that's...
Thor Love and Thunder. I did not care.
You didn't
for
like
it.
that
You
one?
didn't like the...
I did not like it.
Really?
Because all
I
of
haven't
it,
seen it.
it was. I just thought it was everyone. It was just cheap laughs, in my opinion, because it wasn't really that funny. It wasn't that interesting.
Did you feel like the movie was just supposed to be fun? Or did you feel like it was supposed to be something kind of like
It tried to be
rooted
both.
into the entire MCU and it just didn't fit?
I think it was just supposed to be. I think it was. It tried to recapture Thor
Recapitulate?
Ragnarok.
Yeah,
It tried to be like Thor Ragnarok, but a little more, and it doesn't really work.
Oh.
The only good part was that Christian Bale was there playing the main villain,
I like
which he
Christian
did
Bale.
great.
He's
he
awesome
was
in just
he was
anything he does.
awesome.
I'm supposed to go see that with Mike, with Mikey Two Sheets.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to spoil your adventure. Then
Oh, go ahead. I don't care. Go for it.
I don't think it's something you won't notice, but they do try and check a lot of boxes.
Oh, do they?
Yep, too many boxes.
It's just
In this movie that
yeah,
the Intern Net
The
is
Intern
talking
Net,
about.
I did see that movie
I also
as
will
well.
say most
Yes.
Thor sequels and the first one were not great. So I'll say the first 2 Thor movies sucked.
Yeah.
And this one was okay, but the best one was Thor Ragnarok. Obviously, that's the best one. The third one
I think I've
surprisingly
seen
the best.
So Ragnarok, that's the second one, or that's the
third
original?
one. That's the third one.
That is
Jesus.
the
The
third.
first
can't
2
keep track.
suck.
So I was actually a huge fan of comics when I was a kid.
Many MCUs.
And I used to read the Thor comic books, and actually I didn't care. I don't think the first one's bad. I just didn't, I don't know, it wasn't the same as the comic book, so I was just never got into it.
It's not as interesting.
Would you say you're Thor on Thor?
I am not an authority, no.
He's not an authoritarian.
Good one.
That was good.
That was good. I have
better.
a lisp now.
He wasn't
That was
expecting
much
it.
better.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with the internet. I think Ragnarok. If you're gonna watch one, Ragnarok's the fun one.
I like
the fun
Ragnarok.
Which
one.
I think I might have seen that one. I don't know.
It's the one where they're on another
You
planet
can't
and
miss
Jeff
it.
Goldblum's in it.
Yeah,
It's got who?
Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and he's Jeff
awesome.
full tilt Goldblum.
Nice. I liked him in the latest of the Jurassic Park series. Yeah, I liked him in that. Yeah,
Apparently that one is
the
doing
only
better
good
than the
reason
second
to
one.
see. Really.
That movie was
Apparently
not-
Dominion is doing better than Fallen Kingdom, which makes sense.
Yeah, I went to the video store the other day. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't the video store.
Wait, what?
Let me rephrase that. I went to a secondhand video store where they have like a bunch of used games and used movies and shit like that. And it was the one in between Jurassic Park. Was it World?
Yeah, it's
No.
Fallen Kingdom.
It wasn't Fallen
Wait,
Kingdom.
there was one in between it?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Wait.
But Jeff Goldblum makes a joke about it in
In the new one?
In the new one,
Oh,
he's like, "Yeah, I don't like the blah 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 blah, the Jurassic Park blah blah blah," and it was like the title of that movie, the one that he was
Yes.
not in.
yes.
But the funny part is
I
too is
did
like
catch
I
that
think
joke.
not very many people like that movie. I saw a shit ton of copies of those DVDs at the secondhand movie place.
Okay, I think I'm wrong. Looking at IMDb, Dominion is actually doing much worse
Uh-oh.
than Fallen Kingdom was doing.
Did the internet screw up again? Damn it.
Maybe. I think IMDb is just wrong. I haven't seen Dominion yet, though.
one last movie just to plug
Oh, yeah.
for
Go
because
ahead. I like plugging.
the Predator movie.
There is a new.
You know the '80s Predator movie?
Jeez, they're doing another?
Oh,
No,
is
they
that-
are. It came out yesterday.
Is that the one with Michael Jackson and Macaulay Culkin?
No, there's a new
Different
one.
Predator.
There's a new one. They've reinvented the franchise. This movie is called Prey. It's set in 300 years
It's
ago.
set in 1719 USA Comanche in Native Americans.
So Comanche Native Americans. You can watch it with Comanche subtitles.
Really?
I'm not even joking.
Comanche audio.
pretty in-depth.
with
I'm sorry, the audio
English subtitles.
Thank you. The audio is
It's dubbed over. It's dubbed over Comanche
said-
with English subtitles.
It's dubstep with English subtitles.
Yes.
I
Predator,
love
right?
it.
Yeah. So there is
Yes.
a predator in it,
Predator
and
Prey.
it is awesome.
I'm gonna tell you, I
don't
was
know.
like no, and then I watched it and I was like yes.
Yes. The
Really?
So
This
good.
predator is
Because
probably
Predator and Aliens are two things that should have just stopped a long time ago.
I agree.
It's
Okay,
like
Because they just
Jason
kept making
versus
it worse and
That's-
worse and
I
worse.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freddy
agree.
versus
Yes,
Jason
yes.
versus Alien versus Predator. That's the, versus all of
But
Mike
that's
Myers,
how ridiculously
Child's Play.
bad it has gotten
versus
right there.
Chucky.
If you get
I actually think you've got a better chance
Versus
of making
Avatar.
that a good
The Last
movie.
Airbender.
Avatar.
Okay, actually, that
wanna see
brings
all
me
those.
to another sequel that sucks. The 2018 Predator movie. Every character is the comedic relief. Even the Predator makes a joke in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
it's got Keegan Michael Key
It's
in
got
it.
Keegan-Michael Key in it.
I love him.
Yes,
But
he's too much.
Oh,
There's a
that's
dude with Tourette's
unfortunate.
that just yells swear words.
Yeah,
And the Predator even makes a joke
that's terrible.
about before he dies.
oh,
Okay.
well, the spoiler alert.
And also the problem
Jeez.
is they have subtitled the Predators.
So IMDb will
So
tell you what
dangerous.
movies to avoid.
Okay.
Not just us. Great. All right.
Great.
Yeah, Prey. Good
Woo,
movie.
man! I think I'm gonna put a ribbon on
gonna
this
close
one.
up shop
Man, we're gonna
there?
Close up shop here.
All right.
Land shark.
Plumber.
Candy Graham.
Plumber. Man, thank you again for joining us.
I'm a dolphin.
You're welcome.
I'm a dolphin.
You didn't have
Land
the
mammal.
dolphin sound. Oh. There you
I
go.
gotta find
Where
that
is
somewhere.
that?
Gone.
I gotta find that somewhere.
It's around here.
Okay, so hey, we're gonna end this now. If you want to reach out to us, there it
Oh,
goes.
I guess we're
That's
ending it all.
We're ending it all. All of it's
Just
gone.
all of it's
all
gone.
over.
Fuck it.
If you want to, do I? Am I? Okay.
Do you want roundabout or no?
I don't know what's
know
happening.
what's going on either.
I was trying to end.
You're trying to do a show. I know.
No, it's I don't think so.
All right.
No
Oh,
more.
Hey,
Oh man, if you want to email us, Tony, how did they reach us?
There is a better podcast at gmail.com.
I don't know why I'm doing the beginning all over again.
Yeah.
We'll do the. We're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
We'll
Nothing
see you
wrong
next
with
time.
that. There's
No.
nothing wrong with that.
All right. Twitter. There's a better number 1. Insta. There's a better podcast. We will see you next week. Have an awesome week.